Now, many taxpayers have received a notice from the income tax department saying that you have made a claim of HRA of so and so amount for so and so years, but you have not deducted any TDS on that. And if you want to file an updated return by reducing your claim, this is the right time for you to do it. So these notices have been issued to several lakhs of assessees across the length and breadth of the country. So what is the meaning of this particular notice and how you need to handle it? There you are a tenant of a particular house property and you are paying a rent of rupees 50,000 or more. The Income Tax Act mandates that you need to, as a tenant, deduct TDS of 5% on the rent that you are paying to the landlord. So the onus to deduct this TDS is cast on the tenant. So moment your rental payment crosses 50,000, you have to deduct the TDS, remit the balance amount to your landlord, and that 5% you have to remit to the income tax as a TDS. Now, if you have failed to do that, that is, you are considered to be an assessee in default, then you have certain interest and penalties and certain fines which are levied by the income tax department, which may go from 1% per month up to 1.5% per month, depending on the circumstances and the time and length of the default of your payment. Now, this could also mean that you may not be able to claim whatever expense you are claiming in your books of accounts or as a HRA in case you are a salaried employee. But is there a way around this? So what if I have received such notice and I have not deducted the TDS when I should have deducted the TDS? Do I have to pay the penalty? Do I have to pay the fine? Do I have to pay the interest? Or is there a way around this? Now, as I said, if you don't pay it, you're considered an assessee in default. But there is one exception for this. If your landlord, that is the owner of that house property who has given it on rent to you, has filed his return of income within the due date of filing under section 139 of the Act, and he has shown this rental income that he has earned from this property, that he has earned from you, he has shown this rental income in his income tax return, and he has paid the due taxes properly calculated on the same, then in that case, if you are able to furnish this to the assessing officer or the TDS officer, then you will not be considered as an assessee in default and you do not have to pay the interest or penalty that I had told you earlier about. But these are critical documents which sometimes many landlords may not be comfortable with sharing with you. So if you have these documents, you need not worry about these notices. You can respond that you are in full compliance with it. But try to ensure that all these documents are in order before you start responding to the income tax notices. I hope this clears your doubts that you have about the latest notices being issued. Thank you very much.